Anyways, and on that note, welcome to the Engine Filler. Hello, everyone.
Raymond I love the awkward silence before that one. Raymond, really? You're already standing up to change something with the podcast? We're such professionals here.
Hello, my name is Raymond. Today we have Nick here.
Hello, that's me.
No guests again this week, but we'll have guests soon.
Well, it's just we don't have any friends.
Yeah, no. So it's as we said in the last podcast, school is starting, so this is pre-recorded too.
Raymond, do you want to tell what day it is to people?
I don't even know what date it is.
It's August.
Yeah, we're still in August.
This is going to be the middle of September.
No, it's not.
Well, okay, maybe
like
early
September. This is September 8th.
Oh. Well, it's middle of September to my mind.
Anyways,
Raymond, I'm almost going to be a year older. It's going to be my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
Wait. When's your birthday?
The 13th?
Nah, we'll wait until next weekend. I'll buy like some of those pop things, you know?
Yo, you know what people should do?
You still haven't given me my birthday present.
Oh, I still have it at my house.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh, shit, I was going to give it to you tonight, but I forgot.
Ah, shit.
Well, I'll give it to you next week.
Would have been fun on the
weekend
podcast.
after that. Or the weekend after that. Well, don't worry. I have to make a video with it first. I have to do an intro and stuff.
Are you gonna use this as a video on your channel or behind the scenes?
No, video on the channel.
Oh, okay.
You can use it for behind the scenes too, though, if you want it.
Film a bunch and then I'll take the extra snippets.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a long process. The video was recorded. It started recording.
Months ago.
2 months ago now.
Wow, you're really committed. Have you lost the footage yet?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was about 2 months ago, I think.
Just about.
But yeah, your birthday present's on the way, buddy. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean on the way? It's already here. You just haven't given it to me.
I'm not done my video.
Wait, well, it's okay. You do your videos.
I'm still waiting on more things, you know?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Well, I need to make my video with the more things. It's not for you, the more things.
You're being so precise right now. I'm actually confused.
It will make so much sense when you see it.
Is it actually going to be useful?
Maybe.
Am I going to laugh?
Yes. You are definitely going to laugh.
Am I going to be angry?
No.
Is this a waste of my time?
No.
Okay. All right.
I hope that you will use it.
I've deducted that my birthday present is not a prostitute.
I hope that you will use it. I think the viewers will find it very funny.
Okay.
Because it's something like...
I don't care about the viewers. It's my birthday.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's going to make a good video. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
You know what else? Okay. So I found something out that's very strange.
What'd you find out?
That you can do.
What?
Living in Canada.
Yes.
You are given the privilege as a Canadian...
The privilege.
To do two things. One.
Hey, wait, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut you off. Do you know that if you're American, you have the privilege to freedom? We're so free. Anyways, you were saying?
Really? You interrupted me for that?
Yes.
Okay, anyways, you know how...
Come over to the Freedom Lounge.
In Ottawa, they have these flags outside like the building?
Yep, the Parliament.
The Red House?
Okay, the Red House, yep.
That's what we call it.
I don't even know what the Red House looks like.
Does it have a name?
I don't know.
What's the Prime Minister live in?
He lives in the Red House.
Parliament Hill?
No, he lives somewhere. He has a house.
No, but what's the house called?
We'll call it the Red House. If it's not called that, sorry for not being Canadian. But hey, I have a question for everyone watching right now. Who's the head of state of Canada? I bet you all get it wrong. Continue.
I don't know who it is.
It's the Queen.
Oh. Anyways, that goes into very well with what I was going to say. So, as a Canadian, you can do two things that are very cool. In Ottawa, the capital of Canada.
Yep.
They have like a bunch of flagpoles and they fly a flag.
Yes.
They fly a bunch of flags. I don't know what the flags are.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, as a Canadian, you can request to get one of those flags that they fly for free. They change the flags every single day, and you can get sent one completely for free.
Yeah, but how long is the waiting list? Because I assume they only send one a day.
Now, it's multiple flags. I think it's 5 flags they send a day.
Okay. But for the flag to have been on the pole... Okay, so
the flag is on the pole for 1 day. Yeah, every day they change the flag.
Okay, but there's different flags, or they're all Canadian flags?
They're all different flags.
Okay, because I was going to wonder if there's one of the country of Quebec. What? Moving.
Nobody understands your joke about that.
Quebec wants to separate from Canada. There's the joke. Anyways, they think they'll be better off, but they'll bankrupt the economy. Anyways.
But yeah, you can apply.
Yep.
I've wanted to. However, the waiting list now is about 120 years.
I would still apply.
Yeah?
I would still.
You'd get it for your great grandchild.
No, because life expectancy is
You're
going.
not living 120 more years.
Hey, if I live 120 more years, fucking best birthday present ever to whoever my nephew is, or my great nephew.
I waited 120 years for this present.
And even if I don't, I'll put in my inheritance.
Imagine, it'd be so
But
sick.
wait, if your address changes, how do they keep? Ooh.
I don't know how it works, but the waiting list is very long.
So wait, I have a question. Does the waiting list get shorter as people die? Like,
No. The majority of the people on that list are giving it to their kids. It's like...
No, I know. But can you order the flag and it be delivered to the kids? Or if you die before you get the flag, you don't get it.
No, it gets delivered to your kid.
Okay, cool.
It's pretty cool.
I'd freaking do that.
120 years.
Then my kids would just be like, what a waste. We're fighting climate change here, and here you are buying us a flag from Parliament.
It's free.
Hey, it's true.
But the other thing you can get...
Yep.
You can get a free picture of the Queen.
A free picture?
A free picture of the Queen.
Okay, wait.
Raymond.
What's the format? What kind of picture? Is it
It's a poster.
Which
you know this poster
which outfit
behind
is
me?
she wearing? Which outfit is she wearing?
The Queen outfit.
Okay, but which color?
White.
Because she... Oh, okay. Because you know she wears like a bunch of different Queen outfits.
Well, imagine the Queen.
Yep.
And that's what she looks like.
Okay. Sounds good.
But it's a poster like that, Raymond.
Yeah, a poster.
I've decided
Can we get one?
right now we should order one.
We know.
And we should put one on the wall.
We have room to cover literally all the.
No, we need her in the background.
Yeah, well, we can have her in the background.
We'll get more views.
But all of the sound absorbing
Get
foam
some
is falling
tits
off
in
the
the
wall, so I need to replace my
podcast.
ugly wall of stuff.
Yeah, you should make a video in here.
Yeah, so at the start of this summer, we bought all the sound absorbing foam. Nick bought, but we're both paying for it.
Yeah, we are.
Whenever
half of it's still up.
Whenever we start making money. Anyways, so, I looked up online how you're supposed to put it up, and it said, all you have to do is put an adhesive spray. So I put a shit ton of adhesive spray, put them on. None of them hold. Well, some of them do.
Well, half. Half of our money is literally gone into the garbage.
And then the other half started falling. And I was like, all right, I'm going to buy these little, like, Scotch two-sided sticker squares that you could get.
They also don't work.
More of them stuck.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, some of them stayed.
Oh.
And then some of them kept falling. I was like, all right, I'm going to get two-sided adhesive industrial tape, which, by the way, if I take it off, the paint's going.
Yeah.
And they all fell.
Speaking of paint going, there's paint gone behind you already.
Well, that's unfortunate.
There's a lot of paint missing from my wall.
It's not in frame.
I should say today. So 2 weeks ago,
yep,
I recorded my gaming setup video. So hopefully it's up by now because it's supposed to go up tomorrow for us.
If it's not up by now,
not up, there's been a major problem.
So Nick, do you want to talk about your gaming setup then?
No, it's just you'll notice there's paint missing.
How did people react to it?
They liked it a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a very good setup.
Yeah.
I was actually trying to figure out while I was making the video how much it would cost if I wanted to buy everything again. Like, if the house exploded in Fast and Furious style, how much would it cost for me to replace everything in my setup?
More time than money.
Yeah.
I know that. For you, not most people. For you, it's more time than money.
Yeah.
Because your time is money.
Also, my computers are a bitch. My computers take a week to make at least.
Yeah, but that's because you want to make Hackintosh and you still haven't moved off Final Cut.
I'm sorry, Final Cut is the
because
the
every time I go
editing software.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I go over to Nick's house, it's Final Cut's still rendering for the past 5 hours.
I figured out a way to fix it.
Oh, have you? What'd you do?
I do one pass instead of two.
What do you mean one pass?
You know how you can do multi-pass?
Yeah.
I do one now.
Okay.
So it just goes super quick.
Yeah, but what happens if it doesn't work well, right?
Well, then we have a problem.
Hasn't failed so far.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, no, actually, you could do a 2-pass. Render it once. If it doesn't work, render it again. That's a 2-pass.
There you go. I'm all good. It legit renders in like real time though.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
Same thing for me.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
I'm not used to that.
My issues with Adobe Premiere works on my other computer. Never a problem. This computer, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it.
Well, yours is broken.
No, you've seen this computer. This computer works fine most of the time.
Most of the time.
No.
Except, Raymond, what happened to your computer today?
Okay, it crashed today. It has never crashed before, okay?
My computer's never crashed. Never mind.
Yeah, my computer caught on fire once, not this
Did
one.
it?
Yeah, I was very young. This was a long time ago. I had a broken leg.
You built a computer?
No, I didn't build a computer. This is the one we had. It was an old computer.
Like a family computer?
Yeah. And my parents didn't know anything about gaming. Neither did I. But all I knew is that I played Battlefield 2 at a friend's house, and I wanted to play it.
Yep.
So I started
course.
playing Battlefield 2.
Yep.
Computer doesn't exactly have the best specs ever.
Yep.
And it's quite old, so there's lots of dust in it and stuff.
Yep.
I get a blue screen, and then I hear the fans going crazy. I'm like, oh, I wonder what's happening. I start pressing the power button like an ignorant child, and then smoke starts coming out of the computer. I'm like, okay, I will unplug this now. And that computer got toast.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've never broken tech like that.
That
I've
was,
never broken much stuff, actually.
That was good.
I've nenever dropped a phone.
I've never broken my phone. I've had my phone broken.
Oh, yeah, you have.
I've had my Xbox smoke.
Yeah.
I've had my Xbox fall apart.
My thing red ringed for a while. That was annoying.
I've had my Xbox just stop working mid video.
Oh yeah.
There's
video of that.
I've since then slapshotted that Xbox.
Yep. You still have it though, right?
No. My parents took the leftover pieces to disposal dangerous. What was I gonna do with it? It was
I don't know. You could have blown it up.
blown up half the Xbox that's left. Sounds good.
Yeah, get bit.
I'm just saying
the
that
Sony boys
shot,
would be happy.
I swear to God, that slap shot, I channeled PK Subban. If that was me,
People don't know who that is.
he's a hockey player. If that was me, that would have been a goal.
Yeah.
That would have been the start of my hockey career. That one hit right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Except for the fact that the blade broke and that would have been no speed.
Yeah, I
on
saw
the
that.
puck.
Your stick went further than the puck, but yeah, worked out well.
What do you mean the puck? The Xbox?
Wait, did you use a puck or you slapshotted the Xbox directly?
Yeah, I slap shotted the Xbox directly.
Well, no shit, your stick broke.
Bro, this stick was about to break anyway, so it was, as we like to say, 100% worth it.
I've broken 3 hockey sticks in my life.
Only 3?
Yep.
This was me last winter. Last winter, I was like, I'm going to get in shape this winter, and I wanted to learn how to play hockey, because like when I come back from Bishops, I want to be able to play in a league with you and Marco.
Yep.
That was my thought process. So what I did is I worked out 3 times a week, and then 2 times a week, on the off days, I would go to the local rink and
at
practice.
School?
Yeah.
Okay.
Outdoor rink, in winter.
Yeah.
And I would practice hockey by myself, right?
Yep.
It was fun. It was good. I learned a lot. Turns out I'm shit. I have no mobility on hockey skates. I'm just like, oh, where's the toe pick? Anyways.
Yep. We spoke about that yesterday. I mean, last week.
So I was like, I always practice handling because I think that's the most important part that I need to get a hang of, right?
Yep.
And then one time I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to do a slap shot. First slap shot, fucking, it stayed attached, but it was like wimpy dick, you know?
Your stick? It broke?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was an old wooden stick. It was like at least 10 years old in my defense.
Wow.
So, and I still haven't bought a new one, so I need to do that for this year so I can get good so we can play.
Oh, yeah, we should.
Get good,
We need to make
son.
a hockey video.
Yeah, you got to send me some hockey drills I can do, you know? Yeah, Coach Nick incoming. The new series on the engine.
There you go. I used to make NHL videos back in the day.
Yeah,
pretty
you did.
cool.
Good times.
I like those.
I love it. It's like, well, sometimes me and the guys will be playing League of Legends.
Great grammar.
Thank you. I'm working on it. We'll play League of Legends, and Nick is like, oh, I don't want to play League of Legends. All right, guess I'm going to go play NHL for fun. And he's like, I used to be good at this game. No, I'm shit.
I used to be really good.
Well-
I was ranked. Okay, so I used to be very good at 2 things. I used to be very good at NHL.
Yep.
This was like maybe 2013, 2014.
No. What?
Yeah,
no,
yeah, it was
were you
back
still
then.
in high school?
Yep. I was ranked top
We
100 in
graduated
the
in
world.
2013, Nick.
Oh, okay, maybe it was older than that then. Maybe it was like 2011, 2012.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But yeah, I was ranked top 100 in the world.
Yep.
Very briefly, but I was.
Yeah.
And I was the same thing for Forza 5. I was ranked top 100 in the world for Indy cars around the Indianapolis 500.
Okay, around the lap of the freaking oval.
There's still a lot of competition.
Yeah, okay.
Still very difficult to get a
I
good
remember
lap.
we used to did that. I got 4. I was sitting at home,
Yep.
spring break, and all I could see was you guys in the group chat saying, "Oh, let's go play Forza. It's so much fun." Yada yada. In that moment, I was like, "I'm gonna go buy an Xbox," and that's when I started being in your videos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I bought an Xbox, bought Forza 5. Do you remember I started doing the Indy track with the Corvette?
Oh, shit.
That was like me. I was like, the best car is a Corvette. It has to be.
Someone should go find the first video we did.
It's one of the challenges, the live stream challenge. I think it's a Need for Speed challenge in Forza 5.
I'm sure there has to be older than that.
Maybe.
There has to be.
But it's Forza 5. Because before you just used to do with Willie and Marco
Huh.
on live streams.
Interesting.
Good times.
Actually, I know a challenge I did with Marco in Forza 4.
Really?
Yep.
What'd you do?
We went on Fujimi Kaido.
Okay.
I took like some drift car and he took a Ferrari FXX.
Man, Fujimi Kaido.
Yeah. That was the very first thing we did together.
Legit.
On video.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want a Fujimi car. I'm just saying, like, if tomorrow some racing game, any racing game,
Yep.
announced that they were adding Mount Akina from Initial D, which is an actual mountain that
Yep.
they race in the Initial D, I'd buy it. Because
You know what you should get?
what?
Assetto Corsa.
No, I know. I have a Assetto Corsa.
You can get every track you want possible.
Yeah, it requires time.
It's a hard game, but you can get any track.
I believe you.
It's really good.
Yeah, I believe you.
I drove on. Do you remember Top Gear Death Road?
Yes.
I drove on that in the game.
Yep.
And that is insane.
Was it done well though?
Really well?
Okay.
There was one in Canada too. I think it was Banff National Park.
Okay.
There's like apparently like a ring road and like through some woods and stuff.
Yep.
Insane, and you can just drive through all of it. It's
Sounds
just
good.
People make insane maps. So that was maybe like 3 years ago, maybe even more. So I wonder what there is now, because Assetto Corsa is still freaking
there's probably
sick.
everything.
It's huge. Assetto Corsa. I've said this for a while. Assetto Corsa is the best racing game.
Oh, and I believe you. You know what? Here's what needs to happen, right?
Maybe best driving game.
You know how the Grand Tour came out with the video game? I feel like
Yep.
they missed out on a huge opportunity.
Okay.
I feel like they're trying to rush it out for season 3 because it might be the guys' last season.
Yep.
I feel like there was a missed opportunity. They could have created a video game, or Amazon could have created a racing game. Simulation racing game, okay?
Okay.
Except instead of just being available on Xbox or on PlayStation, make it available on all platforms.
Yep.
And then instead of releasing on a regular basis, build content and make it a subscription service.
Okay.
So like, imagine this: $5 a month
Yep.
for your racing game,
Yep.
and new track every month, new cars every month.
Yep.
And eventually, you have everything in that game. You could have rally, and this is like
Raymond.
high quality level racing.
Raymond.
Yep.
That exists.
Yeah. What's it called?
It's called iRacing.
Is it good?
Really good.
Okay.
iRacing is actually, I would say, so iRacing is really expensive because it is like that.
How expensive?
I think it's like,
Because $5 a month just ends up costing you what?
It's not an
$60
expensive
in the
game.
year, which is the same you would pay for a new Forza. Actually, less than what you pay for a new Forza every
it's
year.
not so much a subscription model, but if you want to buy a car, you have to buy the car.
Yep.
And then you're going to be garbage with it because it is a simulator. It's the best, probably the best simulator there is.
So wheel needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a big investment.
Really big. If you want to be good at that game, like if you see like the proper racing drivers,
Yeah, but
they're
I'm-
playing that.
But I'm talking about like also for like a casual audience.
Bro, you said simulation.
No, but like simulation Okay, simulation. Forza 7 is a simulation game that you can play on an Xbox controller.
Yep.
Barrier to entry, right?
Yep.
If you make it only for wheels, that limits your potential market. If you make it for just controllers and or keyboard, and then if you want, you can add on the wheel
Okay,
feature.
that game exists too.
Okay.
It's called Forza 7.
Yeah, Forza 7's on PlayStation.
Well, no.
I said all platforms, and that builds on its content.
Okay, well, they're not doing that, but they are building on their content.
Yeah.
That is the future of Forza.
Yeah, except when the new Forza comes out, it's all going to get ruined.
Forza 7, here's my theory.
You
Forza
think
7,
you think they're going to write it out until the next console?
no. Forza 7 will be the last Forza game with a
With a
number in the
number.
title. After that, it will become Forza Motorsport.
Okay.
And then after that, you're going to buy the game. Then you're going to pay for expansions and cars and tracks and disciplines.
I'd
and shit like that.
rather pay subscription than for expansions.
Yeah?
Because they charge stupid amounts for expansions.
It's like $20.
Yeah.
But if they make an expansion every 4 months, then you've paid your $5 a month.
Okay. That's fine. That's the same equivalent. Whatever.
Yep.
That's okay. But I don't care to pay $10 for a car pack for 6 cars.
Okay.
Can you understand that?
Also, the other thing is that if you don't like that expansion, you don't need to buy it. Mm-hmm. But I think that's my theory. I don't know when it's going to come out. Not this year.
Yeah.
So Forza's actually doing weird stuff now.
I'm gonna take your theory and I'm gonna spin on it.
Yeah.
They're gonna stick with Forza 7 until the end of the life cycle,
That's a while.
or they're gonna make a new Forza, and then the first Forza without a number, they're gonna come out with it on the new Xbox.
That's a while. That's
Unless they come out with it on Xbox One
Yep.
or Xbox One, whatever.
Yep.
They build on it, and then they release that same version just with better graphics on the and better fit. Well, like they
Yep.
improve everything, and then they
Okay.
both get worked on both consoles.
Okay. I like.
Potential.
It's possible.
I mean, Xbox is going hard on their exclusives right now, so if
It's
they
going to
want
be an interesting space, Raymond.
if they want to win over the racing community, like just don't be Fords.
Can we talk about what we were talking about before this?
What were we talking? Oh yeah, okay.
I had a question for Raymond.
Nick had a question.
How did we get into this conversation?
I don't know. You had a question. We were talking about stuff, and you had a question. It's actually a good question, though.
Well, I just genuinely didn't know the answer.
Yeah.
And I thought you might know the answer.
It's why? Okay, well, ask the question first.
Okay, my question was...
Just ask the question.
It's funny!
For those of you who are 9 and below, this is the time where you tune out.
Okay, no. Everyone 9 and below will laugh.
Okay.
If you're gay,
Yes.
are you better?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Because
You might want to explain that.
Okay, so I know this first off because I have a friend who's bi.
Yeah.
And he gave the school bus certain advice, and I was like, wow, this is stuff that I never thought of as a guy, but it was like, when I think about it, oh yeah, that would feel really good. And because you're receiving and giving, you have the experience to try stuff out on other people,
weird.
see how they react, and when they try stuff out on you, when you're receiving,
Yeah.
like, wow, that feels really good, and then you know how to,
Then you can do that?
and then you can test out how to do it, and then you can communicate how it should be done to other people, so then it feels better for you.
So like what? Give me some examples.
Let's say someone does. Let's say someone does something fancy with their tongue, and let's say it's a girl and a guy.
Sure.
The guy's never going to replicate that on another guy, but if it's a guy and a guy, he can go and do it to the next guy, and he's going to love it, and then it spreads.
I'm lost.
What I'm trying to say is that people who are homosexual, Nick, are better in bed. They have an advantage.
I was just thinking that. It makes sense though, right?
If anyone here is actually gay or lesbian,
Write to us.
Yeah, actually, we're actually curious. Like, is this an inappropriate question to ask, or like, I know people are.
Okay, I really like asking inappropriate
I feel like we're
questions.
gonna offend someone by asking that, though.
No, that's stupid. If you're offended by that, fuck off.
Okay, fuck off. But no, serious. But this is a serious question. Okay, we'd also like, for everyone who's straight or whatever you are, we'd love to know your opinion on that. I'm very curious.
ask a bunch of questions like that because I'm a very normal person.
Yes,
I do my shit like a lot of other people do.
but you're not normal in very many ways, Nick.
Anyways,
Yes.
I ask people who, I guess normal's not a very good word for it, people who are different than me, questions. like vegans. I ask them like, what do they eat and stuff, and like...
Yeah, but that's just because you're inherently curious. That's how it is.
Yeah.
If something... Hey, Nick, if you drive a GTR, someone pulls up to you in an F-Type, you want to talk about the cars because they're different, and you haven't driven each other's cars.
Yeah.
That's just wanting to know about something different that you might not ever have.
So then that's what our question was.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. That's what our question was. We're just curious.
Trying to figure out if Raymond's gay or
Hey,
not.
Nick, you want to try stuff? No, okay.
Bruh. That's a different channel.
Pornhub.com/engine failure.
That's not a thing.
That's the funniest thing ever. I was watching, we have a friend who's from Sweden. He's called Tendi.
Shout out to Tendy. He's an awesome dude.
We were watching it. I was watching his stream, and he added a little Pornhub thing in his sub box, and he actually posted an actual Pornhub
He was
video.
actually sponsored by Pornhub.
Was he actually, though?
I think it's an affiliate thing.
That shouldn't be allowed, but let's not shine light on it, okay?
No, but it's cool. I don't want to do that.
It's
Did I
cool.
tell you that you are not allowed to be sponsored? So I was reading
I'm not allowed to?
the Forza RC. You know Forza RC?
Forza RC?
Forza Racing Championship?
No.
Professional Forza
Yeah,
Racing?
yeah.
For that, I was
That no
reading
one
their
cares
rule
about
book.
or follows.
Not many people watch it.
Like
Anyways.
100.
There's more than you think. They got a lot of money.
Okay.
They pump their money in.
Yeah.
That's how they bring people in. Anyways, I was reading their rule book.
Yep.
One of their rules is that the competitors are not allowed to be sponsored by pornographic companies or companies of like such nature.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
Then if you are sponsored by them, you cannot take part, or you need to remove their logos.
No, that makes sense.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but first off, who would want to sponsor?
I would. Wouldn't you? If
No.
Pornhub came to you and said, "We will give you $10,000,"
that's not what I'm saying. Who would want to sponsor the racers in the Forza RC League?
Oh, there's a lot.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's surprising.
Elgato's like one of the biggest ones.
No, well, okay, yeah, Elgato, no, but like, it makes sense because they're advertising the gamers, but it's still, like, when you do your Elgato racing series,
Yep.
you get more viewership than them almost.
I do. Did you know Forza RC is the second biggest Forza esport
After AR12?
after AR12?
Except AR12 doesn't do often enough. You need to get better on that.
No,
When-
we take our time.
When are you going to get an esports coordinator?
Never.
Okay.
We don't care about esports.
You should add drifting now.
No, I have a drifting tournament planned. I sort of mistimed everything, like with everything.
You should
because Forza 7 was broken, right? Forza 7 didn't work for shit, so I'm like, we're not touching Forza 7. So I'm like, we'll do another one on Horizon 3. Then it took us a really long time to start that up, and then by the time that was over, we're like, shit, Horizon 4 comes out next month.
You know what you should do for the tournament?
Yep.
Add in a bonus surprise prize.
Yeah.
So like what you do is like during the tournament, what'll happen at some point is you pick some random first in the chat.
Yep.
And you race them.
Yep.
And if they beat you, they get a prize by whoever the sponsor is.
Surprise gift.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be awesome? Because it's
cool.
like they have incentive to stay and watch because whenever the race does happen, it's like, ooh, you know, spice it up.
No, it's
and
cool.
they get the races against.
I actually like esports. It's just like you just have to figure out an interesting way of doing it.
It's not just interesting, right? So if
how did we get to this from our last?
I don't know. Let me continue, okay? So if you're doing an esport, right? League of Legends. There's nothing quite like it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, there's...
you can't go watch real League of Legends.
Exactly. Well, League of Legends is League of Legends.
You cannot watch minions attacked by big people.
If you want to watch racing...
You watch F1.
You watch F1, you watch WRC, you watch whatever you want. You don't watch people in a game playing. So if you want to do challenges in a game, I feel like you have to be a bit more creative than just a drift event or like...
Or racing.
Like, if you invented a whole entire new kind of... Imagine if you did the Elgato Racing League, except you did the rock, paper, scissors style video.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
You could. Definitely.
Potential.
It's just like, I don't know. You got to figure out interesting ways of making cars interesting because cars, for the vast majority of people, cars are inherently boring.
Yeah.
And you have to figure out a way to make cars interesting to them as well as keep people who actually like cars entertained.
Yep.
It's very hard, but it's possible.
That's why you bring in a second commentator, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that once.
Yeah, we did.
We did that once.
It was funny.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Go back. What were you saying?
I was talking
See, this is what happens when I don't interrupt Raymond because I forget what I was going to say.
I was talking about esports and how you can't play League in real life and then you're like minions in real life. You don't see minions attacking people, which is not true. Have you ever watched midget porn?
What?
That was the most irrelevant comment I've made in my life.
Have you?
No.
Okay, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen? Weirdest porn.
Does it count if I clicked off of it really fast because it was a misleading thumbnail?
Yeah, it counts.
There was a horse. And,
what?
So
what?
So it was a lady in a barn, doing stuff. I was expecting a guy to show up, and then she went to the horse's stall. I thought the horse was just a prop. She starts, like brushing it, and then other things happened.
Is it like my car broke down? Shit, my horse broke down.
Yeah, no, and then I was like, no.
Gotcha.
Or else 2 Girls, 1 Cup. That one wasn't very nice to watch.
Cool. I saw SpongeBob once.
Okay.
And a T-Rex. It was actually a thing on Reddit.
Was it in real life though, or was it like?
Yeah, real life.
That sounds really creepy.
It was a SpongeBob costume. It was a little weird.
That was the dick yellow?
Didn't get that far. Just saw SpongeBob and was like,
nope.
Nah.
That's
fair enough. Good. Thanks, bro.
Enough. So, let me ask you this: have you ever had someone look at you weirdly because you've watched porn?
What?
It's actually happened to me.
I mean,
some people just like they think that everybody needs to be their chastity, yada yada.
Sure.
You can't watch that. No one would watch it. Why would you even watch it? I don't understand. Right?
Yeah.
I've literally had someone tell me, "Are you serious? You do that?" And they were completely grossed out by me. And they were shocked. They thought like nobody does it. They thought I was the only person for some reason, and I was like,
it's $1 billion industry.
It's a lot of... First off, it's a lot of money. Second off, the statistics is like 69% of people.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, it depends on the age groups.
Way more than that.
Well, for guys it is. For girls, it's around 67% for our age group.
Way more.
For our age group. Well,
way more.
Okay, maybe not everyone says yes on the survey.
There's 2 types of people in the world, okay? I'll tell you this right now.
All right.
There's 2 types of people in the world.
Yes.
This is a life fact.
Engine Failure Podcast, everyone.
You will take this forever.
Yes.
There are 2 types of people in the world. People who pee in the shower.
Yes.
And people who lie about peeing in the shower.
Are you just stealing the RT podcast?
What?
No, nothing.
Was that in the RT podcast?
I don't know. I just remember Barbara talking about peeing in the shower once.
Oh. Well, I got that from someone. I don't remember. It wasn't them.
Anyways.
I think it was like an old
My
teacher.
question is, which one are you?
Pee in the shower.
I pee in the shower.
All the time.
Even if I said I didn't pee in the shower, I'd be lying.
I once tried to pee from the shower into the toilet bowl in a hotel. That didn't work. I'd like to apologize to the house cleaning.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man, some hotel showers are just terrible.
And there's some hotel showers that are really good too.
Yeah, 100%. I was in a shower in a hotel where there was no lip between the shower floor and the rest of the floor. So you took a shower and the whole entire bathroom floor got wet. And I was like,
what?
I was just like, what? But the floor wasn't tile, so it wasn't slippery. It was all like a concrete, like grippy floor. But I was like, what?
That's stupid.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was interesting.
I stayed in a really weird hotel a couple months ago in England.
Yep.
In the middle of London.
Yep.
Normal hotel room.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. I go in. It's a big room. And in my hotel room is one door.
Mm-hmm.
That's a toilet. And the other door, that's the shower.
Not in the same room?
Not in the same room.
That's weird.
They weren't even in a room. It was just a closet with a toilet in it. And the other closet had a shower in it. It was very weird. And then, because you didn't actually go in a room to use the toilet, the sink was in the middle of the hotel room.
Is there a fan at least in the toilet closet?
No.
Oh, that's terrible.
Maybe there was.
I can.
But
just
it was really weird.
That's just...
Actually, another time I was in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a weird hotel. I was at the very, very top of the hotel. I'm like, I'm gonna have a brilliant view.
Yep.
I go up to my room. I had a window.
Yep.
I open the window.
There's a building.
I see the inside of the hotel. It was just a big hole. The hotel was like a big square.
Yeah.
But I just looked into the hotel.
One of the places we stayed in Texas was like that. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
But you bring that up. Funny thing. So, you know, when you travel with people on trips, you know, you share your room.
Yep.
You share the bathroom too.
Yep.
If that person happens to be someone who likes to drop a fat deuce in the morning, you'll regret it very quickly.
Why? What'd you do?
I didn't do it. I was traveling with someone who will not be named
or
Mike. Identified. No, it wasn't you.
It was Mike.
No, it wasn't Mike. It's definitely not who you think it is, and don't try and identify them. That having said, I was sick.
It was Jess.
So, no. Are you trying to tell us something? Hi, Jess. Everybody knows now. No, okay. So, like, I was like, all right, he's done. I'm going to go in there to brush my teeth.
Yeah.
I get in there, start putting toothpaste on.
Oh.
And then I took a deep breath in, and I literally gagged. And acid reflux started, and I literally puked right away.
Nice.
That was fun times.
Nice. I have a question.
Yes.
Do you shit in public toilets?
Only when it's an emergency.
Yeah.
Or if it's a really clean one.
Oh, yeah?
Because, like, there are some public toilet... Well, I say public. Like, toilets in private buildings that are public areas.
Yep.
That are really well. Just don't worry about it, right?
Yep.
But then or else no.
I have shit in 2 public toilets.
In your life.
In my life.
Have you ever shit at the rink where you play hockey?
Nope.
Okay. Convention center.
Nope.
Wow, you have incredible bladder.
School? Nope.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man, I destroyed
Both of them were in airports.
I destroyed the school toilets on many of occasions.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
High school?
Yeah. Good times. You have to understand, back in high school, I was renowned for being a very gassy. Like, if you think I was bad now, I do fart from time to time, everyone. When I do, no, it's not that I do it often, but when it's a night that I'm on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, back in high school, it was every day.
Man.
People hated me. It was great. I was like, hey, you want to bully me? Nah, fuck off. Get away from me. It's like a defense mechanism. So, Nick, I heard today we decided to do something a little bit different. Instead of life advice questions, we decided to just do regular Q&A.
Well, I was worried we'd have nothing to talk about, and we just started shitting in public toilets. And
yes, and asking
SpongeBob
about...
and horses. And
if being gay makes you better. I really
Apparently
do think
true.
it does.
Well, you can do your investigation, and you can let us know
I will not
next
do
week.
my investigation. I will ask the people
You're
for their
going
opinion.
back to school. Your school's full of interesting people.
I have
I'm
a
sure.
girlfriend.
Okay. Anyways, let me read some questions.
And she watches this podcast.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. She... Well, that's getting bleeped out.
That was cut out.
Yo, she got... Okay, so we had to have an entire talk about...
Oh my
that.
God.
All right.
I did it. Raymond, I did it. This is why we can't live stream this.
Yeah, nope.
This is why
No,
it's still.
we had to have an entire talk about why I don't say her name on the podcast, and I was like, it's a joke.
No, but why? What? Okay, what's the logic behind it?
Well, you started calling her school bus, and I think it's just funny to mess with everyone watching to just keep calling her that.
Are you gonna release the name eventually?
Yeah, probably one day by
Can
accident.
she get an Instagram
She already has an Instagram.
that is school bus? Because you know when Jess came,
Yeah,
it was
she-
hashtag Who is Jess.
Yeah.
Can she make
There
I
is
am
no
school
hashtag.
bus?
There is no hashtag school bus though, is there?
Hashtag school bus. It is now, bitch.
Well, now that Instagram's been taken, thank you, Nick.
I'll make it before this
Okay.
goes up. I got 2
All right,
weeks, bitch.
Sounds good. Your Q&A questions, buddy.
Okay,
Let's see what you got.
So we went on Twitter and I was like, give us questions, please, because I didn't think this podcast would be very good.
No, I have life advice questions, but I thought a Q&A, we'll do a Q&A every 10 episodes, which is like not life advice
Wait, is it
questions.
the 10th episode? We haven't done anything
no,
special?
this is episode 11.
Oh, we missed out.
Yeah. But every once in a while, we'll do a Q&A.
Actually, yes, it is episode 10.
No, it's episode
We
11.
just changed the numbers.
If you want, we can.
Maybe that's a good idea.
Anyways,
We'll see who's the attentive
then I have
viewers.
to redo all the thumbnails.
Oh my god. All right. So I'm not. I guess I'll read people's first names and I'll read their question.
Okay.
Ryan says, Nick, besides the GTR, which other cars were you considering?
Are
Raymond,
these,
what other cars
are
were you
these,
considering?
yeah,
too?
are these just going to be Nick questions?
No, the next one's not.
Okay, cool. What other car am I considering? The one I can afford, which is not at the moment, so I'm not. Okay, continue.
I can't give the answer because I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, that's very much aware.
Ben says, does Ditch Vision live in the ditch or is he the ditch?
So what you have to understand is you have to spend a lot of time meditating about this, and you find a peace somewhere between being the ditch and living in it, and by being the ditch, you live inside of it. Just keep that in mind whenever you're driving.
Austin and Gabriel both have very similar questions. They both say, will you ever do a project car, maybe something rally or rally cross? It'd be cool to see you do that type of race as well.
So project car, you should probably answer that.
Maybe at some point. I have some ideas.
Maybe engine failure. We'll see. It'd be
Yeah,
fun.
it'd be
It'd be
cool.
funny to see us both work in a workshop and hate each other. Because
We
guarantee-
both have very limited mechanical knowledge as well.
It's not just that. Me and Nick, as much as we're good friends, we have very different thought processes on many things.
My answer is just chop it off and figure it out quickly as possible.
I'm a narc. If you don't know what a narc is,
What is a narc?
It's a by the book kind of guy.
Oh,
You no, right? I'm by the book most of the time.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not James May, but like,
You would be.
would I?
Yeah. I would just do it as quickly as possible to get the result.
Okay.
And if something breaks along the way, it broke.
Ah, fuck it. It's like, Nick, the axle is destroyed. Ah, fuck it. We don't need an axle.
Okay. McGrand says, what is the best burger and or pizza you've ever had? And what did you have on it and with it?
Okay.
I know my answer right away.
I know my answer right away too.
Yep, go. Best burger?
Yep.
I would say there's a couple good ones.
Yep.
A couple good local places, but nothing local.
Mm-hmm.
I would say my favorite burger, still to
Yep.
this day,
Yep.
Austin, Texas.
Yep.
In the bar.
Yep. So
What was the name of the bar?
So wait, in the bar or the one?
Not Burger Bar. The Burger Bar
Okay.
is outside.
So my number 2 is Burger Bar in Austin, Texas, because so what it is
I'm
is
gonna find the name of the bar.
It's cheap, affordable fast food. Okay. And I don't do well with grease. Like I spent that whole weekend. You can ask Nick. I was sick weeks after because the
fucking
amount,
died.
like it destroyed my
I'm not
system.
allowed to swear.
I can't deal with it. But after what we talked today, I'm pretty sure this is an explicit name. Let's be honest. Okay. Anyways, it is the most like you eat the burger and grease is just like falling down your arm kind of burger, and yet it is so good. Like, and the onion rings and the fries and the sweet potato, everything's great. I like awesome. And then we went to this other place when we were in Austin for RTX, and this place was just a bar.
Trying to
And then
find the name now.
before it turns into bar hours, it's a restaurant. You can go and have a burger. And oh my God, we were both defeated. We got like, first off, the burgers are huge. They're greasy. They're delicious. And the fries are really good too.
I'm legit Google mapping this right now.
And we got about, I want to say 2/3 through our burgers. And
Neither of us could finish.
and we were like there and we were just like, holy cow. We have to also understand we're Canadian. As much as we sound American, we're not. Which means, as you can tell by the flag behind me, which means the portions there are like 3 times the average of our meal.
It was called no, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say Lone Star. That was it.
Nick, you want to give us another question in the meantime?
What's the best pizza you've had?
Best pizza I've had?
My favorite pizza place is a local place, so it won't mean anything to anyone.
I don't have any.
It's a new place I discovered.
I honestly don't have a best pizza I've had. I think the best pizza I've had was when I was starving, and it wasn't the same pizza.
I found it.
Okay.
It's called the Jackalope.
Oh yes,
Jackalope in Austin, Texas.
check it out.
If you know someone who works there, hit us up because I like your burgers.
Yeah, because they're gonna fly us out to Austin, Texas to have their burger.
I would.
Hey,
It
can
was
we
the
do-
best burger I've ever had ever.
I would do a podcast there while eating their burger, but we would have to film in the morning when they're not busy. I'd still eat their burger in the morning.
It would be so good.
Oh my god, we would die.
When will Raymond take off his stupid glasses?
When I reach 100,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, or when
Well, you were supposed to.
well, there was no point. I was outside for the whole shoot, or when the engine failure actually has a practical reason for me to take them off. In the first episode, or in the 0 episode, we were I was outside the whole day. I never went indoors, so there was no point in me taking off, and it was sunny, so I actually wanted them.
Oh, that was from Michael. Wait.
Michael?
No, that wasn't from Michael. That was from someone else. I've lost his name.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that was from Chromatic. Captain says, how many fan interactions has your GTR rap gotten you? A lot.
A stupid amount.
Did I tell you my Instagram's getting hit like every day?
Yeah.
Just with videos?
Yeah. You
of people,
just get
like-
messaged and tagged by people.
People
now.
will like see me or hear me and they'll like, they won't have time to like come up and say anything, but they'll film me or take a picture and send it to me.
Yeah.
It's freaking cool.
You should go on a road trip with that car now.
It'd
Or
be
like
cool.
if you go to a fan meetup somewhere else, you have to bring the GTR.
My dad was saying that. He was like, you should drive to like New York or like
Not
Toronto.
New York. Don't do it.
We could dump the car in the middle of New York.
I would not do it in the States.
No? Maybe not now.
Yeah.
Maybe Toronto.
It's oh god, I sound like such a terrible stereotypical person, but as an outsider looking in, it's very scary.
Yeah.
At least that's just me.
Just things we don't need to deal with.
Yeah, exactly.
What other car companies are going to sponsor your car? I don't know. I need tires. I need tires and rims.
How about I have a better question.
What?
When is Raymond gonna ever get sponsored on his channel? Never. Okay, continue.
You going to get sponsored?
Bro, I have like 2,000 views a video.
Hit up someone.
No, I'm good.
I'm sure someone
they're
will sponsor.
gonna give me $2.
So?
That's $2 more than I actually make on my videos. Good point.
Exactly.
I don't make. Okay.
Wait.
Yes.
Some guy says, as a gay male, this is
Oh wow. Okay.
weird timing, huh?
Okay.
This was sent 32 minutes ago. I would like to know from you two, how should I go about finding a boyfriend? I thought this would be a funny way for you guys to answer since you did the normal guy and girl dating advice.
Well, okay. So I have actually advice to offer on this because I've been asked out by more guys than girls. This is an actual statistic. Okay.
There's two ways for. There's two reasons why somebody gets hit on
Yep.
by a gay dude.
Yep.
Like a dude gets hit on by a gay dude.
Yeah.
Either he's very attractive, which Raymond, I'll be fair,
I'm not. No. I wasn't at the time, and
Two.
I'm not now.
he gives off that vibe.
Or 3, he gives out the vibe that he possibly could be. Right.
I don't know, man.
Because I'll put it to you this way. There's 2 kinds of straight dudes.
Okay.
There's the kind of dude that you do what you want to do there. I'll be over here. And then I have the other kind is like, I'm completely comfortable around this stuff. I don't care. I'm that kind of guy. Hey, if you want to do whatever you want, sure, whatever. I don't care. All up to me. And because I'm comfortable with that, sometimes people get the assumption that I'm interested in men. Or maybe it's just because I've been gay this whole time and I never knew it.
Some of us knew.
Well, sorry, school bus, if you're watching, listening.
Okay, I'll give you one more.
All right, one more. Better be good.
He starts scrolling down.
He starts scrolling immediately after I said that.
Scrolling down.
Or we can just do lightning run too.
Okay, here. Are you guys going to feature a car that's literally known for its engine unreliability as a joke for the podcast name?
That would be cool. But you have to understand
Should buy an old Lancia.
the podcast is not the only thing called engine failure.
It's true.
So
One of my old friends, he has his dad and his grandfather
Yeah.
own probably 20 like old Jags.
Yep.
Like very old.
Yeah.
Like you remember the Grand Tour episode when they used those old Jags?
Yeah.
He owns probably all of those and more.
Well,
a lot more.
one of my friends, it's a friend I have. He's called Nick. His parents used to own an Audi,
yeah.
I remember every time it's like, okay, guys, I'm coming. I'm bringing the Audi, and then it's like, like literally 2 minutes later, almost every time I'd get a text like, guys, the Audi broke down. I'm not gonna make it. It was like you never drove that car once without it ever having a like.
It wasn't a good car.
Yeah. It
wasn't.
I literally.
I wish I vlogged back then because I would have so much good footage.
Are you done jerking off the freaking thing?
No, here's the thing. When I go like this,
Air.
it makes air come out of here and it feels nice.
Anyways,
Okay.
on that note, we want to thank you all for having watched today.
I'll tell you my Audi story next week.
We do hope you enjoyed. Nick will tell you his Audi story next week.
Someone
Hopefully,
will
we'll have a
remind me.
guest by then. Who knows? Maybe.
Or a
Possibly.
sponsor.
Or a sponsor. Sponsors, hey, if you want to sponsor the engine failure, be sure to send us an email. Fuck, I can't speak anymore. Send us
You're
engines.
just going all out now that we're in the explicit one.
Well, yeah, might as well.
All right, well, fuck
All
it.
right, send us an email at sendusenginestuff@gmail.com. As usual, be sure to check the description down below for both me and Nick's social media as well. Follow the Engine Failure on Instagram and Twitter.
Oh, are people going to see my sweat stains again and
Possibly.
call me out for it again?
You can, well, now they will.
I sweat a lot. Like a lot.
I'm sweating right now. I'm just better at hiding it.
People
Anyways,
don't realize, like,
it's hot in here, by the
I
way.
change my shirt 3 times a day.
Like, after this, me and Nick are both taking our shirts off. Have fun with the fan fictions. Anyways, be sure to follow the Engine Failure on whichever podcast platform you prefer. Whether
Wow,
that
really
be,
can't speak today.
Whether that be Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or whatever, Google Play Music, Spotify. Okay, you want to do this?
Go listen to it. It's in the description.
Yeah.
On iTunes.
Yeah.
I meant Spotify. I meant Twitter. Go on.
And
you can take over again.
yeah, okay.
I don't like doing the outro.
And thank you all for having joined us today. We did enjoy your company, and we had a good time.
I'm going to get so many tweets about my shirt again. You think we're going to get in trouble?
The only time, you know what's terrible about being me?
What?
No one ever tweets at me or Instagram DMs me when it's something nice. The only time fans message me is tell me, "Hi, Raymond, you're a piece of shit."
Do you think people listening to these podcasts back to back are going to think they just started listening to a new one? Or they're going to think the one they're listening to is still going?
You never know.
Because that was a perfect transition.
I know, but okay, but here's the thing. My perception of the viewers is that they all hate my guts.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
No, we told you this last week.
No, I think
Everybody should tweet Raymond a bunch of hearts.
All right.
He's putting off that vibe.
School bus is going to be... Well, she doesn't have Twitter. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Thanks for watching,
that
listening,
note-
joining us.
Enjoy your Sunday.